Welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout going along with the Cherry on Top weekly sketch challenge. I had a couple of you mention you kind of struggle figuring out where to upload them, so I thought I would start this video there. Obviously I haven't created a layout yet, but I'll kind of show you where, one, to find the sketch, and two, where to kind of submit. So go to a Cherry on Top, and under the Inspiration tab, go to the Cherry blog. And once we are there, we're going to go down to find the weekly sketch challenge and click on that. And for the sketch challenges, and I don't know if I mentioned it, there is a scrapbook sketch, so that's what we're going to be doing today. But there's also a card sketch and an art journal sketch. So once you pick which one you want to follow along with, what you are going to do is actually click on the picture, and that will take you kind of to the project gallery. So it's also kind of has the sketch here as well. So what we're going to do is at the top, there is a submit button. So you're actually going to go to submit. I will find a random photo so I can kind of go through the options, because you do want to click a certain button for it. Okay, there's my niece. Oh my goodness, bless her. Actually my cousin's girl. So we'll just kind of use the layout just to have an idea. So you go to your photos, add the image, and it looks like I clicked on 2 by accident. So once that uploads, you can do a title. Well, okay, random photo. So you could do a title. Strawberries, we'll say. I did not spell that right. Oh, well. You still want it to be public. In category, I do actually usually do scrapbooking there. Down here, there are options for description, themes, techniques, companies, and products. If you end up tagging or clicking on companies or products used, you do get like 1 extra cherry point for each product. But what I wanted to show you is the most important part is you want to click on the add submission to contests and challenges. And then it'll list all of the challenges for the week, and you want to find the one. So here's the weekly layout sketch challenge. I want to click add. Obviously check this I have read and agreed to the terms of use, and submit. So hopefully that kind of runs through it for you, but you definitely want to make sure that you add it here. You don't have to tag anything if you don't want to, but again, you get extra cherry points, just a couple, but every couple helps, right? So we are actually going to go back so we can look at the sketch and get going. I am going to be using the My Life 365, the July papers. For the majority of it, I have flares from Scrap and Happy Studio. I have the Bella Pops, a couple of sprinkles, the ephemera. So we're going to start there. I did already pre-cut my photos to 4x4. The sketch is 3.5 by 3.5, but I really couldn't cut mine down anymore. So we are going to, use these 4. You've already seen them once. I did a grid layout for that one. Doing another kind of grid layout here, but I like how it is separated into kind of 4 different, I guess mine were all kind of grouped together. So this is a little bit different than the one that I did with that pattern paper behind it. So we will get started. All right, so we are going to grab our white cardstock and then kind of get to creating with the My Life 365 collection. It's been a while since I've dug into this. I don't think I did April, or no, I did April because that was Easter, I think. I don't think I really did much with May. And then I might have done a little bit of June. So it was nice to get back into this collection because I think it is a great way to kind of document your year. So with my 4 photos, I decided to kind of, instead of mat them completely, I cut out, I think they might be 4, no, they're 4x4. So my photos are 4x4, and then I cut out 2 4x4 red pieces of cardstock and 2 blue, just to kind of mat my photos a little bit without taking away too much, I guess. Initially, I thought maybe I would do the Hometown USA and use some of the more subtle pattern papers, but then I found cardstock that worked perfectly, so I decided to use that. You can also see I decided to kind of offset my pattern paper on the layout. I just thought this is the type of layout with the goofy faces and whatnot that things didn't have to be linear. I usually like straight lines, and so this one was just fun to kind of offset. You can see that I'm going to offset the photos and the cardstock as well. So before I tape everything down, I did commit to at least the pattern paper, but I'm kind of going through the ephemera of the collection to see what I want to use. I did find an acrylic piece from Inner Creativity Shop, that 4th of July, and I liked how that worked in the middle there. I did have to swap out pictures so that I wasn't covering up too much of the photo, and it's probably not centered when I use it. However, I just, liked that title. And I've liked getting into my stash a little bit more. I've had these for quite some time, and so I used one on a layout I think I posted on Saturday, and it's just been fun to add acrylic pieces to my layouts. So now I can commit to kind of the placement of all my photos and my that cardstock, I guess, and then my title, and then get to embellishing. So I really did have a good idea of maybe what my larger piece of ephemera or embellishment was going to be in each of the collections, but I knew I needed, or not each of the collections, each of the corners, but I knew I needed more pieces to add to the clusters. So at the top, I have the perfect flare. It's Backyard Fun from Scrap and Happy Studio. So that worked out really nice with that rainbow at the top. I did commit to the Stars and Stripes at the bottom and added another flare, a USA flare down there. I did pick up, and I don't think I've used that yet, but the chipboard and the puffy stickers. So the puffy stickers were just in the camera view there. I will end up using some stars from there. And then I think the rainbow on the bottom left is chipboard. So just wanted to pick those up just for extra embellishing options. I thought I could do without getting them, and I did okay with the January and February papers, but then once I got to like April and May, I was realizing I was kind of getting stuck. So I decided that I wanted to pick up some more. So to finish off the layout, I am going to add some stars from the puffy stickers here to each of the clusters. I did have 3 hearts left that the colors match perfectly. Those were from a Doodlebug collection, but I had stuck them in because they were red and blue. So I did add some hearts, which I don't usually mix hearts and stars, but today I decided to do so. So again, just adding some of the stars, brought in some of that kind of light blue or aqua star from the background paper as well. So many options on this small sticker sheet. I absolutely loved it. So again, definitely follow along with the Cherry on Top Weekly Sketch Challenge. Get your cherry points. Hopefully going step by step into submitting helps you guys out. It is pretty simple to do once you do figure it out. So hopefully that was helpful. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. I will link the I didn't use Hometown USA. My Life 365 collection down below for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.